Hello everybody and welcome back to my seventh video in my guide to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Last we left off, we were at Hirata Estate, the last part of Hirata Estate. I'm just gonna quickly check my skills because I don't remember. So much for good notes. Oh yeah, but now we are going to kill the final boss of Hirata Estate. So yeah, that's the thing that we want to do. And it is father. It is Father Al. He betrayed Kuro.
あの日、戦場で拾った飢えた狼がよもやここまでになるとはな。
Prepare for a tough fight. This is one of the hardest bosses in the game. Mikiri. That was supposed to be a dodge. That was a hit. Shit. Mikiri. That's a Shadow Rush. Be careful. To Mikiri that. Popping the door. Parry that. Sweep. Be careful not to dodge to the side too soon, because he can and will do that side swipe. Ah shit. Sweep. Sweep. That. And first face down. Awesome. Now he's gonna use the owl. Be careful. Stop it. Freaking scared owl. And he gone. Be careful. You can turn around and parry those, but I would recommend just running away from when he disappears. Just run away from that owl. Nah. Shadow Rush? No. You want to jump this and then Mikiri this. When he uses the owl, you want to jump above it, because that is considered a sweep attack. Now he's gone. Mikiri, awesome. Free hit. I back away. You can dodge through it and hit him, but I just back away. He has dodged that. Sweep. Shadow Rush? No. And Owl is gone! Woo! This is such a fun boss. I used all of my healing gourd charges, but this is such a fun boss.
存外に心地よいものだ。
And memory. Foster father. And an aromatic flower that we need that for one of the endings. Now I'm just gonna quickly sit at this island, activate it, and we are gonna acquire this skill because I want to get this one, the living force. Nightjar slash and then living force. Enhance your attack power. Remember to do this. I have forgotten to enhance my attack power many a time. Then we want to finish Hirata Estate. We are done with Hirata Estate. Now we want to travel to Fountainhead Palace to the flower viewing stage. Now there's gonna be a lot of the combat nobles or warrior nobles or whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna call them warrior nobles. We want to cross this bridge. We're gonna need a bigger bridge. I know I'm not the first one to make that joke, but it will never stop being funny. We want to get up to that Sakura tree. There is the guy that would throw lightning at us if we were to jump into the water. And so we want to kill him. Alright, now what we want to do is you want to go under here and around, pick up this Mibu Balloon of Soul. Now we want to grapple up here. Now there are a few nobles that we want to take out. Majorly want to take out the guy that's right over that lip. And there is an archer up there. He won't see us. We want to take out this guy. Oh. You see him? We want to take out that guy. Because he's gonna be a pain in the ass if we don't take him out now. You see, there is an archer up there. He's not gonna see us if we take this guy out first. Now you want to crouch and backstab that guy up there. Just gonna quickly go back up here, and we want to backstab this guy up here. Lock on, backstab. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now we want to grapple back over here. And now you want to grapple up here, because there's gonna be two enemies over here. Take out the guy with the sword first, which is this guy, the one farther from us, because these are more difficult to fight. That should have knocked him out of the attack. Reloading, no fair. Now you can just ignore most of these guys up top here, but I like clearing out. But I like killing every enemy at least once, so I'm just gonna do that. If you just attack these guys instantly, they won't have enough time to do anything. Is this guy gonna come up here? Because if he does, then we can just backstab him very quickly. Yeah, he's gonna. He might not. Can we do a plunging onto this guy without anyone noticing? Oh yeah, we can. Nice. That might not happen for you, so I'm gonna tell you how to kill that guy as well. But it is pretty simple. But what you want to do is, now you want to have the blood smoke ninjutsu on, and there are two guys that are patrolling over here. There should be two guys. I see one guy there. There should be another one. Doesn't matter. Just pop this guy. Has anyone? Because it did the sound that someone saw me, but I don't see anyone. Alright, I think it might have been this guy that got aggroed. Yeah, it was. What you want to do is backstab one of these guys, use blood smoke to obscure yourself, and backstab the other guy. Now, we have two guys over here, and you cannot sneak up on both of them. You want to wait and see if the guy playing with the ball is gonna turn around, but I don't think he will. So we are just gonna run over here and kill him. And kill this guy. And now we're gonna run away to aggro the enemies. Because nothing says a ninja game like running away from your problems. How is he aggroed? I'm behind a wall. Nope, nothing can hit you if you're standing over here. Nobody can hit you if you're standing over here. Want to wait until the guy with the balls is de-aggroed. And then we're gonna continue with our plan. Yeah, he has de-aggroed. Now we're gonna drop down, crouch, and we want to go below all of this, right here. Now there's gonna be a few dogs, and you either want to shuriken them from far away, or be very aggressive and take them down before they have a chance of using lightning, or just take them out like normal dogs. That's also fine. Basically, you don't want to. Oh, and this guy gives precious bait. That is also very important to get. Basically, these guys have the same lightning abilities. Pick up this shard. As they have lightning abilities as Genichiro, but they're otherwise from that they're just normal dogs. Pick up this eel liver, and then they give a bunch of experience, and basically everything here gives a bunch of experience. We want to clear out the dogs first. No, we're gonna take out these two guys. All right. You want to go around so that you can. These guys dropped something. Cool. Another precious bait. Cool. You want to go up here, where you kill those guys, and you want to grapple up there, so that we have a good starting point. We want to go behind those two guys. You just want to jump up here, behind them. You make sure you have your blood smoke ninjutsu equipped. All right. Now you want to backstab one guy, blood smoke. so that this guy loses aggro. Go behind him and backstab him. Amazing. And these guys give a bunch of XP. We are almost at our next kill point. There is a guy patrolling. You can see him there. And you want to go around. Backstab one. Kill the other. Oh, that's a stab. And just backstab the last guy over there. He is very easy to. These guys are pretty simple to kill. Kill all of. Is very simple to kill all of them. Just go around him and backstab. Bang. We have cleared out most of the enemies that are a danger to us. Now there's gonna be a few dogs over here. Just shuriken them. It's very simple. One shuriken, two shuriken, three shuriken. There's one more guy up there that's gonna aggro. Mibu Possession Balloon 1 and 2. Just go this way. Jump up here, and up here, and up here. You want to go behind the wall, or just run away. Here we have another Shichiman warrior that we're gonna want to kill as well. But first we're gonna do some additional things before we go and kill him. You want to jump up and grapple up here and up here. Now that we are up here, we are gonna go this way. And you want to jump over this way. Now grapple up here. Now there's gonna be a few lizards over here. Just kill them. Yeah, we have seen lizards. These are not very special. There are some guys up on the walls. Lock onto the guys on the walls. You can kill them very easily and just kill the last guy and replenish your health without needing to use one more. No, I didn't know this guy. That guy. Cool. All right, you want to go up on top of this roof. We're gonna go that way a bit later, but first I want to finish this area. I want to tell you about this area. We have another pot noble, if you remember, at the beginning of Hirata Estate. There is a pot noble. I know, I want to sit at the idol. Do not rest at the idol. Well, you can rest if you have taken damage and you need some healing. You can rest there, but you're gonna need to kill some more enemies on our way back. You can talk to him, you can buy stuff from him. It doesn't really matter right now. We're gonna do something else with the pot nobles, both of them. I'm gonna tell you more about that when we get there. What do we have to do? You want to get back up there. No, you can just go up here. You want to go up here, and there was a bird's nest over there. That you want to just pick up this Gokhan's sugar. Pick up that, and now there is a few more items that we want to pick up. There's an item over there. Just go down, back down, grapple over here. Grapple up here, and we are going back up this way. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, that was the Shichiman warrior. Never had that happen. Now there's gonna be two enemies this way. Two enemies, two of the nobles. One sword guy and one arrow guy. You want to rush past the sword guy and kill the bow guy. Yeah, this guy. Bang. One down. One to go. Bang, bang, bang. He's dead. You can disable him for more health. And now we have another idol over there. But there's a bunch of enemies over here that we're not gonna take out yet. I just wanted to clear out this area for later. Now we're gonna run through here. Pick up this pellet. And now we want to go down. Yeah, just drop down here. There is a grapple point to save you from fall damage. Alright, now we want to go down, 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 and run over forwards to the big lake. And over to the big under the platform that I just told you about. And towards the big sakura tree. Don't fall down. I've definitely had that happen a few times. Just kill the dogs. Pick up this light coin purse. Now there's gonna be another item here, a heavy coin purse. Now there's two dogs over on this road that I want to kill before we go kill the Shishman warrior, because they have messed me up a few times and it's just good to kill them both very quickly, instantly. Alright, now you want to go back up. Do not aggro the Shishman warrior. I'm just gonna pick up those spirit emblems to recover my uses of the gourd, of the gouging top. Now you will want to have we are going to kill the Shishman warrior, and therefore we want divine confetti. And you can sub in the pellets for the purple gourd, but with my strategy that's not going to be necessary. And you want your purple umbrella equipped. Important, because the Shishman warrior's attacks consist almost entirely of the purple attacks that you can just completely mitigate with the purple umbrella, and you're gonna mitigate as well the terror buildup. So what we are gonna do now is run up over here, swap over to... You can drop down here. You want to swap it down to your divine confetti, activate your divine confetti, and now you want to do this. Bang! A free death blow on the Shishman warrior. Now he's gonna TP. You want to run over to the other side. He's gonna spawn here. If you just close in far enough, it doesn't really matter. You want to just attack. I didn't swap over, but that doesn't really matter. We have an extra life. Just attack him. He's gonna teleport. I'm just gonna heal up quickly. He's gonna spawn on the other side, right here. If you close in quickly enough, you're gonna knock him out of it every single time, and death blow him. Easy lemon squeezy, and we got lapis lazuli. That is very, very important for a strategy to kill the remaining headless that I want to do. Now pick up this bundled Jizo statue, and I don't exactly remember if there are any other items over here, but I'm just gonna quickly check. I don't think there are any items up there, but I'm just gonna quickly check because I have lost some items a few times before. But I don't think there are. Alright, nothing up here. Okie dokie. Now you want to go back up to where we jumped off from. Just go up here and here and here. Jumped up. Grapple. Okie dokie. Now that we are up here, we are gonna do one thing specifically. You want to go crouch over. You want to go over here, and you want to pop the light blue sugar, the Gachin's sugar. Pop it, and to drop down, crouch, and go around the big statue. Go around it, around the big statue. And now you want to make sure that you have the Puppeteer Ninjutsu. Make sure the Puppeteer Ninjutsu is equipped. And now you want to pop this guy and Puppeteer. And now we are gonna go all the way. Oh, we got a Dragon Spirit Sake. And we are just gonna quickly kill the archers because they're a pain in the ass. And they're gonna distract our big enemy that we want to use to kill all the mini enemies. See? That's the lightning. Pop him. Bang. See? This is very good. Now we're gonna wait until the guy in the purple dies, and now we're gonna clean up. Pop you, and one more guy. Pop him, dead. Now we have cleared out most of this area. And now we have another idol over here that we're just gonna quickly sit at and activate it. Please don't rest, because we still haven't finished this area. We're just gonna quickly pop that guy, and then we can rest. And how long am I been recording? Not that long. We have some time to finish this. Just run over. If he tries to ball, just jump, reverse it. It doesn't really matter if you hit him or not. But if you're close enough, you can do that. You can reverse it against him. And we have another prayer bead. Yay! Now what we are gonna do, now that everything is free to all of the lake is free for our taking, we want to go over there. Oh, there's an item I forgot about in my notes. There's an item over here on this branch. Pick it up. It is a bulging coin purse. And now you can fast travel back. You can use your idol to travel back to the idol over there. I'm not gonna do that because there is another idol that we're gonna get real quickly. It is not difficult to get it. Now you want to go this way. This way around. And this is a very important why I'm telling you to go this way. You do not want to trigger a certain event. You want to just talk to this lady. Basically telling us that we can go around, and that she's helping us because she wants a door open. We're not gonna open that door just yet because opening it turns off a pretty good farm for fat wax, and it gives decent XP for this area and decent money. Now what we are gonna do is we're gonna trigger an event, and we want to swim as fast as possible to the next area. Alright? That's the plan, let's do it. Just follow my instructions. Now you want to jump in the water, dive. Now we see the big fish. Now you want to swim over to where this fish is going. Just swim after it. It will not see you, don't worry. Go, go, go. You want to go inside of this thing. Now you want to wait until the fish goes past us. And then you want to swim behind the fish. Yeah. Now you want to swim behind the fish. If he does see you, just dodge around, and you want to go inside of this hole, inside of this building, and after you go past it, you're fine, totally safe. Just swim up and jump up here, grapple up and up and up and up, and look at that, another idol. Now you can rest at this idol. We're not gonna go back to that area before. Enhance your health. Buy something with your skill points, because we will have a lot after this part. Can I get it? No, we need 3 skill points. The farm that I was talking about, after you open that door over there, all of these guys are gonna die permanently. And it is a decent farm, because they don't take any, because they're so squishy, and they give a good amount of money, actually. Not money exactly, but a good amount of skill points. Pick up, open this chest over here, and you can pick up the final gourd seed of the game. Now we are gonna go quickly back to the dilapidated temple. I think is where Emma is at. Just use the homo dial to go to the dilapidated temple. And yeah, Emma is here. Now you want to give the gourd seed to Emma, and now you should get an achievement.
な、よど、わがし流飲よどみを手にそれ手にそれなすべき。
That's additional dialogue, just lore. I don't remember if we have encountered Dragonrod yet. No, we have not encountered Dragonrod, but you've probably died a dozen or so times by now. But what happens is after you die a lot, I don't know if I explained Dragonrod yet, but after you die a lot, there's gonna be a disease called Dragonrod spreading. You want to talk to Emma. She's gonna tell you that she needs a blood sample, and you can go to your inventory, go to key items, and there's gonna be some rot essence over here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is, but somewhere over here. There's gonna be rot essence, and look at who has the dragon rot. Go to that. Go to one of those persons, except the sculptor, and present Shinobi prosthetic. We're gonna upgrade because we have a lot of that money, and we want some upgrades. What we want is this. This is what we want a lot. Before we get, and we want the Suzaku's Lotus umbrella as well. That is very important. And we want this for farming. Yay, farming! And pick up this loaded spear cleave type because we have money for it. And that is it for now. This is priority number 1 to get. You want to have this, this, and this before we get to the final stage of the game, because that is where we're gonna use all of those. All right. Now, go. No, be afraid to go all out. All right. Now that we have used all of our money, we can go back to our idol and travel to the Fountainhead Palace grounds. That's where we want to TP. We're gonna take out all of the enemies inside again, just because they're on our way and they're easy XP and semi easy money. How much money do they give exactly? 160. Not bad for such a quick farm. And they give a decent amount of XP as well. Alright, you want to open this back door. Don't open that front door if you want to farm these guys, because that is gonna permanently kill them. And now you have to go around here and grapple on top of this roof up here. We're gonna go that way. That way is to the final boss. We haven't finished all of this area for yet. That's the way to the final boss of this area. Okay, you want to grapple over to this tree over there. You have to jump. So yeah, over here, grapple. Now you want to drop. You want to grapple over to this house over there. You see it? And there's gonna be a archer over there. You just want to bum rush him. Bum rush, bum rush, bum rush. And we can heal from him. Now you want to jump over to this house over here and drop down over this way, because there's gonna be a dog over here that we can Uh, if we aggro it so close, he's just gonna jump at us normally. And I'm just gonna quickly heal. You can just kill him easily. Pick up this Akko sugar. And here we have another dog. That we're going to quickly kill. And there is one more dog down here. Well, two more dogs actually. You can pop him easily. And we have one more dog over here that we want to quickly pop. Bang. And that's this area almost entirely cleared out. See? Easy. Go back up to this platform. Run all the way over here. You don't want to fall down. Jump this way over here. And I don't think there are any items on this roof, but I'm just gonna quickly check anyway, because you can never be so entirely sure. Now there's a purple robe guy over here, an elite guy over here, and you can just backstab him. This guy is a very good farm for XP and a decent farm for money. Pick up this heavy coin purse, and we are almost ready to finish this area, but we are gonna do a bit of talking, a bit of stuff to sit, and you can rest at its idle. It's fine, I don't care, it doesn't matter that much. You can talk to this guy. Now you can feed the big carp. Just ring this bell. And now he's swimming up here. Use precious bait. You want to feed him thrice. Only 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Now you want to leave. And now you talk to the big guy again, and he's gonna give you 4 scales. See, 3 and 1. As you can see, 3 and 1. You can talk to him again. Not as fat in moderation and moderation. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill Master. Kill the big carp. Travel to Hirata Estate path. And we're gonna go to this pot noble. Just run over to the pot, to where the pot noble was. Run, run, run. I just love parrying dogs. They're so satisfying to parry. Now, because we have been in the Fountainhead Palace, this guy has more dialogue. If you talk to him, yeah, he's gonna give us special bait. You can talk to him. You can buy this now, floating passage text. This is gonna give us another combat art. Now you want to fast travel, use your... I'm just gonna get rid of this and pop the pellets back. Use your homeward idol. Yes, let's commute with idol. And you want to travel over back to here to the Fountainhead Palace, over to the what's her name? To the feeding thingy. I will show you exactly where. Fountainhead feeding grounds. You want to go to the feeding grounds, and you want to feed the carp the truly precious bait. Now what that's gonna do is gonna kill the big fish. You want to ring the bell. And you want to feed him the truly precious bait. Now you can go to the other guy, to the other pot noble, and get his bait if you want to get him to become a fish. But I'm using this guy because I find it easier to get where he is. He's just more sympathetic. You can go to him and get another bait if you want. I'm not gonna. Let's do it. I don't care. Yeah, let's do that. travel to near Pot Noble. It's one below the feeding grounds. Jump kick counter. Now if you talk to him,
それを持てば今度は
if you talk
お
to
主
him,
もし今
I'm not sure if you have to
お主
buy
もし
anything from him. If you just go in here and
今
leave.
お主もし今度は
Basically, what he's gonna say is that you can't trust the guy below.
お主もし今度 お
Let's
主も
buy the Dragon's Blood droplet.
礼また
Bring more
お
skills
主
soon.
もし今度
You can sit here. I'm gonna rest again to reset the area and see if he has any more dialogue.
お主もし
Scales, no.
今
I don't know what gets it to trigger, but it doesn't really matter. You can talk to him a lot and get the other precious bait to transform him into a fish. But we're gonna just use the truly precious bait that we got. You can choose between the two. You can pot noble Harunaga or the other guy, I don't remember his name. I'm just gonna use the Harunaga bait. He's gonna gobble it up and it's gonna immediately kick you out of the menu. And now you cannot call him. You can call him again. I don't remember that being there. Just commune with the idol and travel. You can rest to get some more dialogue from the big fish man. Alright. He is distraught that his master is gone. We are gonna travel to Sunken Valley in the Guardian Ape's watering hole, because that's where the big carcass of the fish is gonna be dumped. Mega fish. And now pick up his whisker. Die, potato, die. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor. Now you want to travel back to Fountain Palace feeding grounds and give him the Great White Whisker. Did I give that NPC the Water of the Palace that we got last episode? I don't think I did. Give the Great White Whisker if you give him that. Basically meaning that he is released from his duties. Now you can rest here, he's gonna die, and one of the old ladies, the old lady that was over there, at the stealth section with all of the nobles, the mist nobles, is gonna come over here. Basically, wanting her father to have a nice, good sleep. If you open that door up there that we talked about, up there, the other guy, the other woman that was over there is gonna go up there and kill all of the enemies up there. We don't want to do that yet because they're decent farm for XP money and grave and some upgrade materials. Yeah, the woman over here is gonna go up there. What we want to do is not aggro that guy. Now we want to dive over here. And we're gonna clear out this area over here. Go over to below the house that the lady was in. And we have a lump of grave wax. That is a decently rare crafting material, and we need more of it anyway. So we're just gonna quickly pick it up. Now you want to swim to the big hole that we went to over here. You can pick up a ceramic shard, go inside where the great carp was. We killed the great carp because we wanted some loot, and we didn't want him to harass us outside of the we didn't want him to harass us in the water. Pick up this light coin purse. You want to swim back up. There's some more items over here. Inside this house over here, we have 3 items. A treasure carp scale times 3. 3 treasure carp scales. Is there any items? There's some treasure carps over here that we're not gonna kill yet. We're gonna go do a headless fight. But this is gonna be a bit difficult because there are 2 headless. Yeah, I'm gonna delete these 2 because we can only use the gourd. You want your purple gourd? Just gonna swim. We're just gonna swim down, and the headless is gonna appear. Now, 2 of them are gonna appear. One. Where do they spawn exactly? I want to tell you where they spawn exactly so that. Yeah, you see him right there, and there's an apparition, a illusion headless right there at where my head is. We want to kill him first. He's easier to kill, and we want to kill him first because I don't want to fight 2 headless at once. Shit. Make sure to avoid the grab even at full health because shit. I'm gonna wait until he stops swinging. Okay, he stopped swinging. Now he's dead. That's totally cool. That's what we wanted in the first place. Now I'm gonna... Sorry. I just keep swinging incorrectly. Alright. Now we have 1 more headless to take on. Just a underwater headless. We have fought 1 of these already. You want to be careful and avoid his attacks. Shit. Swing once. Go in and attack once and run away. Now that's a grab. You want to avoid the grab, and then he's gonna swing once. Go in and attack. Swing up, run away. So that swing once, run away. Avoid the grab. Swing once, run away as well. Again. Run and swing once, run away. Heal. Avoid those tendrils. I'm gonna run away again. That's a grab. Be careful. Swing once. Go in and attack. 1 more hit should make him a goner. Bang. And we get a Yashariku's sugar or spirit fall. A reusable Yashariku's sugar. You're probably not gonna find much use of it because it halves your health because it doubles your damage, which is very good, but it also halves your health, so that is not so good. You're gonna want to swim down to another big fish skeleton and pick up a treasure carp scale times 2 and another prayer bead. Now we only need 3 more for our final health upgrade. You want to swim back up. Over here we have another precious bait. There's no use for it There's no use for it anymore, but I want to pick up every item. Pick up this Litecoin purse and go up over here for another item. Another precious bait. Of course, now it's giving me items that I do not need. Now there's a few of the treasure carps up there. You want to go approach them from the below so that they don't see you. And we have... Bang. And he's gone. Now you want to kill all of these aggressive fish. And this guy has spawned. You want to you want to go and kill him very quickly, or he's just gonna despawn instantly. All right, he should spawn somewhere up there, so I'm just gonna swim down here. Yeah, you can see him up over there. You want to lock onto him and go behind him, and then just quickly stab him in the back. Bang, easy. Treasure carp scale, yay! All right, now you have to go up over to here, to where the feeding grounds are. There's gonna be another treasure carp. We're gonna want to quickly pop. Bang. Easy peasy. And there, I think this is another precious bait, yeah. We do not need it, but picking up every item is satisfying. Alright, now we are gonna do, when we're gonna go over this way. And there's gonna be a few of the aggressive carp this way. Pick up this red lump. Yeah, a few of the aggressive fish. There's no real need to kill them. They don't do a lot of damage. They're just bad at being enemies. They're just the dogs of the water. Just swim farther in. Just more of the aggressive carps. There's gonna be, I think. No, there's not. And pick up this Litecoin purse and scrap magnetite. Now you want to go back over to where this was, right here. Now you want to surface over here. There's another mist noble over here, and we want to pop, and we want to quickly kill him, because we're gonna pick up some items over there a bit later, and he's just gonna be very annoying if we don't kill him now. All right, now there's gonna be a few more treasure crabs that we're gonna kill, and a few more of these useless enemy carps that we're gonna kill as well. It's fine if you scare the treasure carp away, because we're gonna wait here until he respawns, and then we're gonna quickly pop him. Oh, evil fishes. Bang, and there's another treasure carp down there. We want to wait for him to turn around all the way. Yeah, not yet. And then we can swim up to him and bang and pop him in the back. Yeah, he has. That's fine if you aggro him again. He cannot escape us. Nice, treasure carp gone. And there's one more, I think. Yeah, one more over here. No, actually two more. I don't read my own notes. Just wait for this guy to turn around, and then you can backstab him. Actually, go over to this side and wait over here in this tall grass until he reforms, and then you can just hit him quickly. He's not gonna see you when he reforms. Bang, easy. Another treasure carp. Now that's almost all of the water is completely cleared out, but there's still some items that we have missed / not picked up yet. Go over to this item and pick it up. It's a lump of grave wax, again, very useful in crafting. Go over to this house over here to swim up, and go inside of this house, pick up this adamantite scrap. Again, useful in crafting. And you want to swim over this way to this item you can see right over there. And that is the entirety of the big lake of Fountainhead cleared out of all its loot. Yay! Now what we're gonna do is use our homeward idol and TP back to our, well, idol, to the last commune with idol. Next up, we are gonna go clear out a way to the final boss of this area. We're not gonna kill him yet because we want to do a few upgrades first. I'm very close to skill points, so I'm just gonna quickly pop this enemy and then go back to the idol. Yeah. Next skill point. Go back to the idol. Acquire skill. I want the Nightjar Slash Reversal, and I want this. Definitely want this for the strategy that I'm gonna tell you about to kill the 3 headless that we haven't killed yet. Travel up to the palace grounds. Remember to hydrate. And now we are gonna clear out the enemies up here again, because why frick not. They are easy 160 money, 128 money, sorry. We have a few lizards over here, a few items to pick up, nothing too dangerous, but they're up above, up on the big staircase, there's gonna be a few of the big enemy, of the purple guys, purple robed, the elite fighting, no, the elite nobles. Pick up that Meeple Balloon of Soul, and we have another lizard over here. Pop him to heal yourself. That is, I think, all of the loot down here that is to pick up down here. We are gonna go back up here, and you want to grapple up, and grapple up, and grapple up. Now that we are back up over here, I'm just gonna quickly check because I don't remember. I take notes, but I don't note where the items are. Now you want to go up here. Lightning, be careful. Grapple up here. We want to go up to this enemy and just attack him. You don't want to stop attacking. Attack, attack, attack. You want to kill him. Not let him get away. And now he's dead. And we get a good amount of money and XP. Now we have 2 enemies over here that we are gonna want to avoid. Then we're gonna kill them, but first we want to avoid them. Go up here, and we have another idol. Just sit at it, don't rest at it, because that's gonna respawn the ball throwing enemy, and we do not want to hassle with him again yet. This is another good farming spot for it. Gives like a 3,000 experience and like almost 400 gold coins just killing these 3. Pick up this dragon's blood droplet. These 3 purple robe enemies. But what I'm going to do is lure that guy over here. Okay, and I'm gonna drop down here, crouch, and lure this guy over here. So we're gonna go wait until this guy passes us, and then we're gonna go back. We're gonna go up and kill the sword dude. then we're gonna kill the guy with the Naginata, I think. That is the weapon. Yeah. And pop him. That is a lot of experience and a lot of money. Not sure if there's anything. Yeah, nothing there. Down there. There are a few more lizards over here, but I do not think there are any more items. Die, potato. And yeah, no more enemies over here. Just use your homeward idol to TP back up to the last commune idol, and be careful because after you kill the next boss, no going back. So if you want to do anything else with the current state of the world, do it now because next time it is gonna change a lot. But we still have some stuff to do. So you want to travel over to the Ashina depths, over to the wedding cave door. That's where you want to go. Yay, Mibu village back over here in this shithole. We are gonna clear out these enemies again. You don't have to clear them out, but I like clearing them out. I just find it fun. And they give a good amount of stuff. I've cleared these out. Now you want to go crouch over here and use this door to flip over and go to this guy, and you can give him the water of the palace that we got in the last episode. Give water of the palace. He's gonna give us a Dragon Spring Sake, and if you want to give to the sake, all of the different sakes and monkey boost to the enemies, to the NPCs, to Emma, the sculptor, and Ishin, do it now because next time we go there, it's gonna be different. Pellet and rice, and we as well want the Homer idol because we are gonna quickly TP back to the last communed idol. How long have I been recording? Hour and 3 minutes. Yeah, we can squeeze in these few upgrades and the next boss, and go back to him. And if you and he's gonna get transformed into a mist noble, but without the flute. Well, he's not gonna use it as well. What I mean. Well, he's gonna have it, but he's not gonna use it. Pop this guy. You want to kill the guy who's with the lanterns first. Bang. Now that we've cleared this out, go back under here, use the trapdoor. And here we have another noble. Just pop him, and he's gonna give us 5 treasure carp scales. Now, use the homeward idol again, last queuing with idol. And we're gonna go TP to Hirata Estate and talk to our dear pot noble. Yeah, to our dear pot noble and get some more lapis lazuli. Because we need it for upgrade that we want to get for our next episode before we tackle the final headless. Hirata Estate. Now you cannot get all of the Lapis Lazuli upgrades in one save file, in one playthrough. You have to do a New Game Plus run before you have to do at least one more playthrough before you get everything. But I would recommend doing 2 playthroughs just because this game is so fun. You can do only one with some more of the save file storage that we did. Now that he has transformed, we can buy some more lapis lazuli from him and this mask fragment, and you should have 2 treasure carp scales left over. Ooh, scales, more scales. Now that we have all of the lapis lazuli that we need, we go back to the dilapidated temple, and we're gonna do some upgrading. You want the lazulite flame vent. That is what you want. And also you want 4 skill points to get the life force or living flame or whatever the final whatever the strongest part uh, of the prosthetic skill tree is. Upgrade prosthetic tool. Can we get it now? No, we need more money. How much money? 3 grand and some from fulminated mercury. You get a bunch of it in the next state. So before we get to we kill the headless, we want to go back here and pick and level up this. We're gonna do that next episode. Don't be afraid to go all out. Okay. We have officially cleared out the pot nobles. Yay! Woo! Alright, now we're gonna kill the final boss. Do we want to go with do that now? Yeah, let's do it now. Go to the Fountainhead Palace. Go to the Sanctuary. And now we're gonna pop this guy. Kill the final boss of this area. The Divine Dragon. I'm gonna delete this of my stuff. Alright. That is the last thing we're gonna do this episode. Go up here and pray. Now, you want to kill all of the white ones. Pause. You want to kill all of the gray ones, because there's gonna be a few more that's gonna spawn that are gonna be a dark shade of red. You can just kill them one by one, but that is very slow. And soon there should be a thing appearing from below us. Yeah, these roots. You want to grapple up to the root, lock onto a guy, and then drop assassinate him. And that's gonna do a bunch of damage. That's gonna kill a lot of them. Now we're gonna quickly wait on top of this root until more spawn. Then we're gonna pop another one. I'm just gonna wait over here until more spawn and more group up. Spawn more roots, please. Thank you. I'm just gonna grapple up again, and let's go this one. Bang, and swoop. And that's it. First phase done. This isn't really a real boss, this is more of a gimmick fight. You want to grapple onto the branches with lightning on them, and then lock onto the big dragon, and then pop him. Throw the lightning at him. Alright. Then after the roots wilt away, he's gonna do a flurry of attacks. You want to dodge, parry, dodge, dive, dive, and parry all of his attacks. And then the last hit is gonna remain. He's gonna knock us back. This doesn't do any damage, but now we're gonna quickly go over here and grapple up. Hit him. I'm just gonna quickly heal up. Alright. Grapple up. Come on. Dragon, work with me here. Grapple over. Jump over. Hit him again. Bang. More lightning, please. Hit him again. Heal up again. Twice. Just to be safe. We're gonna avoid that attack. What the hell was that? I have not seen that happen. Like, ever. That's a sweep. You have to jump that and time it correctly as well. Lightning again. Bang. Yeah. He's gonna knock us back. All the way to the back. And now you want to parry, block, and dodge his attacks. You can Mikiri this. Just gonna heal. Now more are gonna spawn, and then you grapple onto one, and then jump up, dodge his attack, and finish the dragon off. Oh! Now that he's staggered, you can go over, grapple onto him, go on top of the sword, and get the dragon's tears. Gracious gift of tears. Amazing. Very, very fun boss. I love this. Did I mention that I love this game? I know it isn't normally that sloppy. I just was a bot and got hit so many times on attacks that I shouldn't have gotten hit on. Memory Divine Dragon's Tears. Ishin has died. Ishin is dead.
石病にてそれをナイフこれをはい月見九郎さん石よた
Basically, now you can go run to the final to the game. You can give her gourd.
流害にな人が人としてゆえに奪ったものをこれを
Now you can get oh, that hasn't happened yet. I haven't done that yet. That hasn't happened before. If you talk to her and you haven't triggered Dragonrod yet, you can get the means of curing Dragonrod from Emma just by talking to her about Dragonrod. You can give her another gourd. You can give her gourd seeds again if you haven't finished this yet. I know about Dragonrod restoration. And then that is it. That's all we're gonna do this episode. Yeah, I know about Dragonrod restoration. Enhance your attack power by confronting the memory of the Divine Dragon. And then we're gonna quickly rest. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe, like, comment, I don't care. Bye.